Share.
Hello, this is Scratimus and
ADV2K1.
And
I'm the surprise guest for tonight.
Fun Boo Boo.
Okay, my cover's blown.
Thank you all, and welcome to another exciting review with the three of us. And today we're doing
Batman Gotham Knight.
The Incredible Batman Incredible Knight.
Incredible Knight. One thing before we get started, we'd like to give a shout out to Dukaloops, 1992. Because he commented on mine saying that when are you going to do Dark Knight? Well, Dukaloops, here you go.
He commented originally on my Superman, to then talk about Justice League.
And now he's asking for Dark Knight.
It's a never-ending cycle.
I know. Dukaloops, this is for you. I'm going to turn it over to ADV now to start on the review.
Now, maybe we should try to contact Dukaloops to see if we could do a online review with him next time, maybe.
Yeah, no, that'd be a great guest star.
Dukaloops, email me and Scratimus. Okay. Batman Gotham Knight is 6 individual animated shorts that somehow
interlock to one big story.
Yeah, basically. And they're sort of in between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight.
It is in between.
Yeah. I don't really, I guess I have to see Dark Knight to see but where it fits in better.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about story number 1, your favorite, Strat.
Oh, God, do I have a story to tell. Telling about Legends of the Dark Knight, like on Batman, the animated series, except this one has worse animation, worse storyline, and worse cast. The animation's horrible, but the only thing that they love to exaggerate is the chick's boobs.
Yeah, basically the story for the first one is these 3 kids, skater punks, retell stories of Batman and how they affected his life, and then they all completely exaggerate and have different ideas what the Batman is.
Then eventually at the end,
they meet.
Batman leaps in after this guy in black.
Which doesn't really explain, but whatever.
Yeah, well, it does explain in story number 2, Crossfire.
So,
moving on to Crossfire.
Yeah. Overall, the first story, I don't know, since it really did feel like that other episode, and at the same time, I didn't hate the animation as much as Scrap did, but I just didn't like it either.
Yeah.
So it was just dumb.
Oh, actually, I was playing Final Fantasy VI during this whole
yeah.
thing.
So
he was playing that half the time on DS.
Yeah.
However, though, I like to comment on the part where he's in India or something and he's with
that's later on.
Okay.
All right, part 2.
Crossfire. This one, I have to say, this animation was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's more like on, if anybody's out there seeing the Boondocks, and it was kind of under the lines of that animation about these 2 detectives, Ramirez and Chris. Chris is pissed off because they feel like they're basically second banana to the Dark Knight.
And so basically they're on a mission to retrieve the villain that they caught from the first story.
Banana number 8.
Okay.
And return him
We'll call him banana number 8.
Return him to over there, and then there's a big crossfire between gangs.
And the place where the Narrows is now run into one big old psychotic island. Thanks a lot, Scarecrow. Moving on to story number 3, which was Field Test. This one was along the animation lines of Gundam Wing, in my opinion. ADV?
Which one was this one again?
With the cool Batmobile and the golfing in the ghetto.
Oh, okay. Batman invents this force field technology,
which responds to sound like, say, 9mm,
and then it reflects gunshots
everywhere.
And
they first tried it on the Batmobile, but it was just screwing around with the electronics. So he made a smaller version for himself.
Yeah, and overall it was pretty cool. It was, it kind of threw me off because I didn't think that some of the characters from Begins would be in it, like the black guy,
Lucius Fox. Well, he's always been a prominent Batman character, anyways. He's about him and some other nerds, so the only ones that really know his identity, other than Alfred.
It was pretty cool, and I really liked that Batman decided not to use that. I mean, he could have used it as just as a crutch. It's like, I don't want to do this. I want to fight crime but be invincible. And he's like, it has to be my life on the line.
Yeah, it has to be my life, no one else's. Brilliant line. Oh, and by the way, now that we mention that, the voice of Batman is all of our favorites. Mr. Kevin Conroy, who's the official voice of Batman, as declared by DC and Warner Brothers.
Yeah. So it sounds great. There's a little bit of differences in each cartoon, but it's fine.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one. What was the next one? It was yes. The name is ADV. Help me out here.
The one, the Scarecrow.
Yeah, the one with Scarecrow.
I don't remember the.
Well, anyways, the name is the episode escapes us at the moment, but it basically goes along where Scarecrow went.
Yeah, and there's like this
underground coffin transfer place where Scarecrow's hanging out under a water reserve in Gotham.
Well, yeah, and then there's like a priest or something was kidnapped by.
It was a Jew.
By a crocodile man and.
Killer Croc.
Yeah, and so Batman tries to figure it out, and then he finds by accident Scarecrow's lair, and Scarecrow now is more comic book-ish. Not the he got to the full crazy level like in the comic books.
Yeah, he's like off his rocker now.
I mean,
this one I have to say was the most aggressive animation style in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, this was more very comic book like, and besides the grills were like something off of Paul Wall.
So it was a pretty cool little episode.
Yeah, moving on to the next episode, which was
Duffman.
No, it wasn't. Working Through Pain.
That one was badass.
Yeah.
That's this one. Batman's been shot. Well, he's already trying to recover from Killer Croc's bite for the other one too. So what did Batman do? He went right back to work.
Yeah, he had flashbacks to India.
Oh, they were flat? Oh.
Yes, there are flashbacks from Baba. You said you wanted to comment on this one, so here you go.
Oh, dear. I better not, because I'll make myself look like more of an asshole.
I mean, you already are, dude, so we all...
Alright, so he goes...
I have chicken balls.
So he goes to India, and it is known in the comics that he likes to train and, get output different skills. So he goes to India to train how to work through pain, because he knows that there's going to be certain times he can't just go home.
Don't manage the pain.
Put it in its place.
That's right. Work through it.
Yeah,
that was cool.
So you see Batman struggling through, trying to get on his footing to find a place, and to find a area where Butler can get him.
Yeah. Also, dude, we forgot one more story. It's the one where he we covered it. Never mind on that. Anyways, when Batman goes to where he's remembering, he finally stops underneath the sewer, which we found out in field test is where the last guy he throws a gun into the sewer, so he ends up there and finding more than just one gun.
Gun cache.
I mean, going through this, we discover how he's learned to put pain in his place and all that, and then by the end of this story, he has about 2 armfuls of guns.
All right,
moving on to the last one, Deadshot,
which is an amazing episode.
That one was the best of them all. I mean, y'all heard of Saving the Best for Last? They did this on Gotham Knight. This was my. I believe this is all our favorites.
Yeah. No, Pain is mine.
Okay, Tom's Fumbaba is Working Through Pain.
Yeah.
In this one, we finally find out that in field test, the guy that this other rich guy was hiring to kill.
They want to go back to being crime, doing their crime without being hassled. They want to kill the Batman, so they hired the best person that could kill him, an awesome sniper called Deadshot.
Deadshot. I mean, the animation on this was just freaking off the chain.
All right, we got to start wrapping it up because we got 30 seconds left. So.
All right, anyways, moving on. Overall, this was an excellent movie to watch. I mean, I recommend to buy it. I mean, especially at the end, Deadshot was wonderful animation. I would love to see a Batman movie in this animation style.
Yeah, and overall, I like the movie overall. It's just that I just would like to just be together and in one animation together as a concrete put together story.
Yeah, I agree, but I kind of admire this. I love this take. I admire the take. It was a good experiment.
So
Baba,
yeah.
last comment?
Non-applicable because
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Anyways,
So yeah, I'll give it a good solid 8.
I concur.
Yeah, I think it could have been.
Baba?
non-applicable.
So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, overall good. No real complaints. That should be it.
All right, I'm Scratimus.
I'm ADB.
Final Fantasy VI kicks ass.
That's Baba.